Weather Impact Team.
And a very good Monday evening to you. I'm FOX54 Weather Impact Chief Meteorologist Jordan Dressman. Unfortunately, we had to hold on to ample cloud cover this afternoon across the Tennessee Valley. Didn't get to enjoy much in the way of any sort of sunshine. We'll talk about that here in just a couple of minutes. I wanted to first start off by recapping the severe weather we had across the Tennessee Valley last Tuesday. I wanted to give you what I'm pretty sure is a completed list of the number of confirmed tornadoes that occurred across all of North Alabama. Now, most of these were EF1s across many locations in North Alabama, but we did have a couple of EF2s thrown into the list. In case you're curious and want to count, there are 12 confirmed tornadoes in North Alabama. Now, a lot of what you've seen on social media says there are 13 confirmed tornadoes. That's not necessarily the case. There are 12 confirmed tornadoes right now and one waterspout over Wheeler Lake. Now, there is a little bit of assessment that is still being done. That's why I say this is a mostly complete list of the confirmed tornadoes. There is a little bit of assessment still being done as far as Waterloo is concerned. Remember last Tuesday, we had that rogue tornado warning develop right over Waterloo, almost exactly at the lunch hour. There's a little bit of assessment there. There's really not a whole lot of population up in that part of Lauderdale County. So honestly, they're just looking at drone video, I would imagine, of how the trees may have fallen, whatever tree damage that was up there in far northwestern Lauderdale County, to see if that can be considered a tornado. If that actually gets confirmed, then I believe we would have then 13 tornadoes and one waterspout over Wheeler Lake. And waterspouts don't get a rating on the EF scale. Live look out over DeKalb County this evening, and it's going to be much the same across the Tennessee Valley. A mostly cloudy or an overcast sky, just like we've seen through a good chunk of the afternoon. We got to enjoy a couple of peaks of sunshine here and there, but overall, it has been a rather gloomy and humid Memorial Day. Live look out over the Parkway. Obviously, we're not talking about a little bit of any traffic this evening. As a matter of fact, the traffic is somewhat lacking, which personally I enjoy since I have to work on the major holidays. I kind of enjoy the fact that everybody else has off because my commute to work is always much quicker on the major holidays, probably because the lack of traffic. Over Green Mountain this evening, again, a mostly cloudy or an overcast sky. Still looks pretty, though, with the deep green after all of the rain we've seen. 76 right now. Pay attention to that dew point. Dew point sitting in the mid-60s, right around 66. Those two numbers incredibly close together. That means it's incredibly humid outside. And if you're going to be spending any time at all outside through the rest of the evening, you're certainly going to notice that humidity. I want to talk about the rainfall so far in the month of May, and boy, have we seen a lot of rain in the month of May. We were consistently dry on Thursdays in the month of May. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I believe I count 8 days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 days where we were completely and totally dry in the month of May. That's it, just 9 days. I know we're missing the data from the 16th, but I am 90% sure that we did end up seeing rain on May 16th. It has been an incredibly soggy May 2025. If you add all these rainfall totals up, you're going to get 9.43 inches of rain. That is how much rain the Huntsville International Airport has seen in the month of May. 9.43 inches. This makes May 2025 the fourth wettest May on record. But there is more rain in the forecast, so I think we could creep into the top three. We'll talk about that in just a second. Rainfall totals over the last 24 hours. Now, these are just radar estimates across North Alabama, southern Middle Tennessee. So what this does is provides us with a good general idea of the amount of rain we've seen across the Tennessee Valley over the last 24 hours. Locally, these numbers could be a little bit higher, but at the same time, they could be a little bit lower. But there are a couple of conclusions that we can draw. The biggest, most obvious conclusion is that the highest concentration of rain definitely occurred south of the Tennessee River and then across northwest Alabama, Lauderdale, Colbert, down into Franklin County, where most folks have seen probably 2 to 3 inches of rain over the last 24 hours. Lower rainfall totals up across southern Middle Tennessee, slightly lower rainfall totals back across northeast Alabama, Jackson County coming in at an estimated 1.78 inches of rain over the last 24 hours. And even now, as we head into the evening on your Memorial Day, we're talking about more showers and thunderstorms across the Tennessee Valley. Lauderdale, Colbert, down into Franklin County. We're talking about a little bit of rain, maybe some pockets of moderate to at times heavier rainfall, maybe a couple of rumbles of thunder. We're also talking about some more widespread precipitation back across northeast Mississippi. We're looking at a little bit of activity across the I-65 corridor, Limestone County, down into Morgan County, maybe beginning to see a little bit of rain build into Madison County. down into Coleman County, Giles and Lincoln counties, up across southern Middle Tennessee. And we're going to continue to watch for the chance of scattered showers and thunderstorms through the rest of the evening, and then even as we head into the overnight. Across central and south Alabama, they're talking about more severe weather across that part of the state. A large severe thunderstorm watch in effect, a number of flashing yellow boxes indicating a couple of different severe thunderstorm warnings currently in place across central and south Alabama. And then we're just talking about some rain across North Alabama and Northeast Mississippi. The overall threat for severe weather is going to be incredibly low as we head into the overnight. Now, there is a boundary dividing these two rounds of activity. This boundary is actually going to stay with us for the next couple of days, which means we're going to continue to talk about further opportunities for showers and thunderstorms across the Tennessee Valley. Here's Futurecast as we head into the lunch hour on Tuesday. West to the east of the I-65 corridor, we're dry. West of the I-65 corridor, we're beginning to see additional rounds of showers and thunderstorms build into the area. This activity going to continue through the heart of the afternoon. This activity might stick with us as we head into the early part of the evening. Now look what Futurecast tries to do as we head into the middle and later part of the evening. Really tries to dry us out. That would be good news. The Rocket City Trash Pandas are back at home this week, so if we could dry out completely, that would certainly be good news, but I also think we're going to maintain the opportunity for rain in some capacity. Other opportunities for rain as we head into the overnight and then early into your Wednesday morning through the early part of Wednesday afternoon. Isolated to widely scattered showers and thunderstorms are going to be in the forecast, but I do think Wednesday is going to bring about a little more sunshine to the Tennessee Valley, but still holding on to the opportunity for rain even as we head into Wednesday night. I want to look at the rain we've seen over the last 30 days kind of in a different way. This is a fun way of looking at this. The Huntsville International Airport has seen 192% of what would be considered a normal amount of rain over a 30-day period. So if a normal amount of rain is 5 inches, then the Huntsville International Airport has seen all 5 of those inches plus another 92% of that. Arab has seen 222% of what would be considered a normal amount of rain over a 30-day period. Florence has seen 133%. Fort Payne has seen 154%. Scottsboro has seen 198% of what would be considered a normal amount of rain over a 30-day period. And there are other opportunities for rain in the forecast. Kind of already talked about these as we head into Tuesday and Wednesday. Rain chances stick with us as we head into Thursday and Friday. Rain chances begin to drop off a little bit as we head into the weekend. Definitely some good news there. And as I show you the 7-day forecast, you'll see that the weekend does look much drier and comes with more sunshine, though we never really get rid of the opportunities for rain completely. Current temperatures across the Tennessee Valley, many of us sitting in the mid and upper 70s, a bit below where we should be this time of year. I say a bit. These numbers are a good 10 degrees below where we should be this time of year because this is what many of us saw for high temperatures this afternoon. We saw temperatures climb into the mid and upper 70s. The average high temperature for late May, right around 85 or 86 degrees, so considerably below where we should be. Scattered showers and thunderstorms are going to be with us as we head into the overnight. Temperatures dropping into the mid-60s. I've got a low temperature right around 67 degrees. I also think a little bit of patchy dense fog might end up developing across the Tennessee Valley, considering how muggy we're going to stay as we head into the overnight. Tomorrow afternoon, temperatures climb once again into the mid and upper 70s. Scattered showers and thunderstorms are once again going to be in the forecast. And again, that means these numbers are going to be below average. Again, the average high temperature right around 85 or 86 degrees. Don't forget to follow me on social media. I would really appreciate it. Facebook's right there, Chief Meteorologist Jordan Dressman, Twitter/X. If you want, you can follow me on Instagram. I don't post really any weather-related content on my Instagram. Today's question's fun. 2 trains are 300 miles apart and traveling toward each other. Train A is moving at 70 miles per hour and train B is moving at 60 miles per hour. How long until they meet? Now, I have a really good feeling that the person that chose to ask me this question didn't actually think I would answer it. Well, here it is. There's a little bit of math involved. I didn't do the math, if we're being completely and totally honest. I did not do the math. That's what ChatGPT is for. So I plugged this into ChatGPT, and ChatGPT says it is going to take about 2 hours and 19 minutes for these trains to meet. So, yeah. I feel like this is an age-old math question that has been around forever. Of course, you just kind of plug in different numbers. But apparently, it's going to be 2 hours and 19 minutes. You can text me your questions. Numbers right there on your screen, 256-382-2692. Or you can head over to my Facebook page. You can drop me a message and ask me your question. It can be weather-related. It can be not weather-related. It just needs to be TV appropriate. And thus far, I haven't had any non-TV appropriate questions yet. 78 on Tuesday, 80 degrees both Wednesday and Thursday. Again, scattered showers and thunderstorms going to be in the forecast, even as we head into your Friday, 75 degrees. 78 and 80 both Saturday and Sunday. The weekend does look quite nice across the area, just small opportunities for rain, and we get to enjoy more sunshine. As we head into Monday of next week, I've got a high temperature right around 83 degrees.